And they're off. All right. You can see Caleb Christensen in the pink singlet, Josh Schaefer, the pacer, in the pirate singlet, and Xavier Lasse sporting the Bowerman Lightning Bolts. Let's see how this race goes. Today, I believe Caleb Christensen is trying to break the UW-Platteville record in the 2K of 5:29. 5:29, folks, is the time to beat. Josh Schaefer is outpacing. I believe he's trying to hit 33 seconds per lap. And he does so beautifully in the first 200. Boys still looking strong. Behind Xavier Lasse, you can see Paul Pfeiffer, Jacob Egan, and Devin Dahl. Dylan King. And there seems to be a gap forming between Xavier and Paul. Can he hold on to the lead pack? We'll find out, folks. Will he maintain contact? Josh Schaefer coming through in 1:06, 1:05 for the 400. Perfectly pacing this race. The gap still seems to be there between Xavier Lasse and Paul. Will he catch up to Xavier? Josh Schaefer, Caleb Christensen, and Xavier Lasse seem to be single-handedly taking this race away from the rest of the pack. Once again, Josh Schaefer comes through in 1:37 for the 600, perfectly on pace to break the 5:29 record. The boys in the first pack have a good 10-meter lead on everyone else. Caleb Christensen seems to be at the heels of Josh Schaefer. Is he ready to go? Is he ready to take the pacing away? Come through in 2:11 for the 800. Once again, Josh Schaefer doing a beautiful job pacing this race. Josh is on the outside of lane 1. Is he ready for Caleb Christensen to take the lead of this race? Will Xavier Lasse hold on? Will Caleb try to pick up the pace of this race? He needs to keep going. They seem to be slowing down just a tad. Caleb needs to pick up the pace once the pacer leaves. And Josh Schaefer is out. Caleb Christensen taking lead of the race. Xavier Lasse close behind. Xavier Lasse, usually an 800 runner. 2K may be too long for him. There seems to be a gap forming between the two. Can he hold on? They need to keep the pace up. Xavier Lasse seems to be maintaining contact. Small gap for him, but he got it back. Staying right on the heels of Caleb. I don't know about you folks, but Xavier Lasse seems to be hurting pretty bad. Can he hold on? Another small gap forms. Caleb Christensen coming through in 3:52 for the 14. Lap to go to the mile, to the 16. Not the mile, because that's 9 meters longer. Xavier Lasse maintaining contact, still holding on. Oh, small gap, larger gap, big gap. Caleb Christensen comes through in the mile. 4:27. Close to pace, but needs to pick it up. Xavier Lasse seems to be out of this race completely. Caleb Christensen by himself. Coming into the last lap. What will we see from Caleb Christensen in this last lap. Will he break the 5:29 school record? Came through in 5:01. He's got to run pretty quick to break that 5:29. Can he do it? Last 100 meters. What will we see from Caleb Christensen? Here he goes. Last stretch. And he's just shy of the school record, but runs an impressive time of 5:35. Just behind him, Jacob Egan, also running an impressive time. Can he break the 5:50 mark? It'll be close. Just gets it. We'll have to check the time on that one, folks. Paul Pfeiffer, Davendahl coming through. Great race by the boys down at UW-Platteville. Great to see.
Yeah, so the race went pretty well. Josh Schaefer, the assistant coach, paced it through 1K perfectly. Felt really smooth. Really started feeling around that 12 to 1400 mark. About 3 or so to go. Just tried to keeping the tempo up, but just kind of fell apart a little bit at the end. Got tired, but still ran about a 2-second PR from last year. So moving up on the top 10 list, but not quite the school record that I wanted. But still really happy about the race.
Hello, folks, and welcome to another one of Platteville's 2Ks. All right, folks, in front, you can see Josh Stone, just behind Nolan Baumhart, Xander Albino, Justin Benke. In the monkey shirt, you can see Carson Keister, a home favorite. Josh Stone taking the lead of the race, setting the pace. Today, these boys are shooting between 6 flat and 6:10 for the 2K. This race is to determine spots in the track and field roster. See if they can do it. They come through the first 200 in around 34 seconds, setting a pretty quick pace for the first lap. Carson Keister out in front. Carson Keister loves to take the front of these races. We'll see if it pays off for him. A little bit of bumping in the race. Everyone stays on their feet. Pack forming in the front between the first 7 guys. Carson Keister leading the pack. Comes to the 400 in 1:09. Falling a little bit off the pace, but still on. Look at that monkey shirt, folks. Don't we love it? Carson Keister comfortably leading the race. Nolan Baumhart sticking the back of the pack. Those two have a big rivalry. Let's see who takes today's win. Nolan Baumhart coming to the front, jostling a little bit for position. Ends up right behind Josh Stone in third. Carson Keister still leading the race comfortably. Josh Stone sticking right behind him. Followed by Nolan Baumhart. Josh Stone seems to try to be taking the pace. Comes through the 800 in 2:24, folks. Puppet holds his position. Keeps Josh Stone out of the lead. Xander Albino seems to be making a move for the front. Nolan Baumhart comfortably sitting behind the front two. Josh Stone seems to be trying to take the pace. Carson Keister staying on. Comes through in 3:01 for the 1K. Looks like we have Justin Bakey coming for the front position. Comes into first, taking the lead. Will he maintain? Will they stay on him? Shoulder to shoulder with Carson Keister. Carson Keister maintains the lead. Justin Bakey right on his shoulder, followed by Josh Jones and Nolan Baumhart and Sam Kronick. Top 5 pack. Justin Bakey goes in front of Carson Keister to take the lead, take the pace. Small gap forming between Carson Keister and Justin Benke. Josh Jones looking to be filling that position. Carson Keister and Nolan Baumhart rivals. Neck and neck. Nolan Baumhart comes in front. Comes through the 1400 in 4:15. Justin Benke holds the front position. Nolan Baumhart passes Carson Keister. Will Carson hold on? They stay on Benke. Looks like Josh Jones taking the lead. Josh Jones and Nolan Baumhart taking the lead. Coming through the 1600 in 4:52. Josh Jones is out of the race. Josh Jones has dropped out of the race. Nolan Baumhart is in front. Nolan Baumhart has taken the lead in this race. He's running away from the pack, folks. Leaving Carson Keister in his dust. Sending him to what is known as Gapplebees. Nolan Baumhart single-handedly taking control of this race. Coming through the 1800 in 5:29. 5:29, folks. Can he break the 6 flat mark? He's going to have to work for it. The last lap of this race. No one is contesting Nolan Baumhart for first place. Sam Kronick about 10 meters behind. Carson Keister and Justin Bakey follow behind. Nolan Baumhart will be close. Will he break the 6 flat mark? Coming down the home stretch. Just misses out on the 6 flat mark, but runs an impressive 6:03. Sam Kronick in 6:07. Carson Keister running a 6:10. Beautiful race, everyone. Great day to be a Pioneer.
I mean, there's not much to say. We just got to run better. What a shitty first mile, if I'm being honest. I don't think I can really continue the season in this state. I might retire.
I think he did great as a pacer. You know, took us right through the mile, right where I wanted. If I had one thing I could do, it would have been to get Einstein that last 100 meters, but I put myself out there, so that's all I can do, and PR to the 15, so it's not a total, you know,